Stop asking for permission to live. Stop asking for permission to be who you want to be. Stop asking for permission to know what is possible or not in your life. Stop asking for permission and just experience things in your life. This is one of the biggest or one of the pain people is suffering with because majority of people struggle to know they can take a decision in their own life. People go around asking for permission. Do you approve me? Do you approve I look good? Do you approve I don't look so good? Do you approve should I have this career? Do you approve I should have more prosperity? How many times in your life you go and talk and you have a conversation and just to match the energy people is taking complaining about money, you just say, yeah, money is scarce, money is hard to get. How many times you do it? How many times you go around just to match the conversation that you say, yeah, women are trash, yeah, men are trash? How many times you go around and you start to match the energy of people complaining about health and you say, yeah, I'm feeling very bad. Yeah, I also feel terrible. I feel disgusting. And then we wonder why we cannot get better things in our life. Because by default, we try to honor the tribe. And that comes, it's from a long time that we are suffering this. Because in the past, not having a tribe with you meant death. But right now, it doesn't mean death. It just means they just want to stay attached to their old identity, to the things they don't serve them. But what about when somebody is living in poverty and they want to be different? And to be accepted, they just agree with them, with the people around them that, yeah, people is hard to get. People is I mean, money is bad. Money is hard to get. Or any other thing that people should desire. Oh, yeah. Famous people, wow, not terrible. But they want to be famous. They want a career, they want to be successful, and they say no because, yeah, like successful people is bad, or like people with money is bad. So a lot of people is suffering by believing they should not have more because they should honor the tribe, honor your mom, honor your dad. How many people stays single just to honor their mom or the dad who had bad relationships? Wow, I saw my mom suffering with my dad, so I might not hate men or women. Wow, I saw them fighting, so I have to stay single because then I will dishonor my mom in the way she believes, or I will dishonor my dad in the way he believes. So subconsciously, we carry those limited beliefs that blocks the happiness to come into our lives. Yeah, it's true. Some people is struggling with money. Some people is struggling with relationships. Others are struggling with health. But do you know people actually is thriving with money, thriving with health, thriving in relationships, successful everywhere they go? It's not a coincidence because anything they want in their life, anything you want in your life, the people who already had it have a set of beliefs, behaviors, and actions they do to attract that, and not just attract that, to maintain that. So many people stay in suffering and they may go and try manifestation techniques, but there's no such thing as manifestation. We use manifestation word in these YouTube channels, but at the end of the day, you are actually manifesting everything in your life. Everything that exists in your life is your manifestation. We're creating, we're creators, we're master manifestors. We just need to learn what to manifest and how to manifest, how to select the things we want to manifest instead of manifesting by default. A lot of people is suffering because if they decide to have the life they want, they will lose everybody around them. But let me tell you this that I just told to one of my clients. Even if you are losing right now, because this person is putting boundaries and is losing every single person in their life, every single fake friend that was using this other person because they could get along, taking and taking and taking from this person, they disappear because now there is no one to take. This person is putting boundaries with family and putting boundaries with their parents because you need to put boundaries with everybody. And something amazing happens when things like this appear in your life. First, those fake people is gonna disappear from your life, but new one are gonna come. New people who actually reflect your new belief are gonna come and support you. With family members that you may not get rid of them, probably you will start an effect, a chain effect, where they realize, wow, I was crossing boundaries too. Wow, I need to change. Now I'm realizing I was crossing boundaries in this area. Now I'm realizing I'm crossing boundaries with myself. How can I expect people to respect me if I don't respect myself? People need to start to make those questions. Instead of blaming the outside, what is the outside reflecting? So this is what happens when you start to transform your life. Yeah, the old one is going to disappear, but that doesn't mean people you love are not going to come back in a better version of themselves to support your new beliefs. And sometimes seeing you taking a step towards success, prosperity, fame, or whatever you are looking for, actually kind of give them permission to say, you know what? I also want that. But I was afraid to say it. I was afraid to admit I want a loving relationship because my mom had a terrible relationship. My grandma had a terrible relationship. My dad had a terrible relationship. My dad abandoned us. I was afraid to say I want a loving committed relationship. I want to be safe in a loving committed relationship. And seeing you taking the steps towards that actually helps the entire collective. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want. See and experience what is happening behind that. Because at the end of the day, first you need to help yourself. And when you can help yourself, your own experience may be helping others. But first, you need to know that you can give yourself permission to do it. And this is why I have this channel, because a lot of people don't want to give themselves permission to desire more. You can desire more, but I'm here also to tell you desire everything you want because you can create everything. You can create good and you can create bad, but both have consequences, good consequences or bad consequences. But that's in your own pace. I hope this give you the courage to start to live the life that you want. My name is Nancy, and my passion is to help people to transform their lives by destroying and releasing the problems in the seed level, in the metaphysical plane, so the problem doesn't happen or come back again. Please share this video with somebody who needs it. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to know more about this wisdom. And if you need any help, my information is in the video. Thank you so much for giving me your time and your attention. And as always, I wish you a day full of miracles. I will see you next time. Bye bye.